My name is John D, Artistic Director of Breakin Convention and the founder of Academy Breakin Convention. And straight up, I'm the MC. Academy Breakin Convention is a place where 16 to 19-year-olds can come and learn the foundation of hip-hop culture. So we've got elements in dance, breaking, popping, stand-up social dances, music, but we break that up into rap, DJing, beat making, graffiti, yeah? So all of the artistic elements of hip hop, but the whole point of that is to then make theatre. As well as all of the associated skills that come with learning this, there is a focus on how do we make theatre with these elements.
So Sadler's Wells East is a brand new purpose-built facility that has been designed over the last 10 years, and it's going to have a flexible auditorium for about 550 people. It has 6 magnificent dance studios, and lots of dancers and choreographers have been consulted about the design for those spaces, and so we're really hoping that they make people happy and that they really find a place where they can create their best work. And then there's a really generous public space for everybody to come and enjoy, and with a dance floor in the middle of it.
It's a place where things are made. People also learn how to craft choreography, how to make choreography, and how to discover the world of hip-hop in every aspect.
What's really exciting is that Sadler's Wells East is going to be part of the East Bank, which is a brand new, I guess, artistic hub that's going to be on the Olympic Park in Stratford. We're going to be next door to the BBC Studios, the London College of Fashion and the V&A. And trust me, we will be collaborating with all of these institutions as part of ABC. So the original vision for me comes from the original hip hop school, the old school, yeah? When we first got this culture, we didn't know that you had to focus on one, yeah? We did everything, you know what I mean? Especially myself, I started as a dancer, like most of us, because the dance was the most exciting aspect of the culture that we gravitated to. But I also tried my hand at graffiti, and I'm lucky enough to have been to New York recently for the 50th anniversary of hip hop culture. And I heard from original members of the first generation of this culture that they all tried every aspect of it. And then eventually you find your space, you find the one that, or the two that you want to focus on. So that's what I want from this school.
I'm Nikhil Latouche. I'm the head of Academy Breakin Convention, and I've been working within education as an English specialist focused on inclusion and opening up pedagogy with the arts. I'm also a practicing artist. A big reason why I applied for the head of Academy Breakin Convention is because I feel like the arts offers a skill base and a skill set that can transfer into business, into the professional world, but also into the artistic world. And education and the arts often overlap in ways that are not made explicit. The cross-pollination of the two is somewhere where I've really encouraged practice and dual pedagogy between the worlds, and I really feel like this is an opportunity to practice that.
So students will study at Academy Breakin Convention skills and tools around professional development, personal development, employability, choreographic skills, performance ability, but also develop writing and study skills to prep them for life beyond the academy.
The first half of the first year, everybody will learn all of the elements, the foundation, the knowledge, and then after that, it's on you to do something with it, you know what I mean? But we will provide the conditions for you to explore hip hop in any way you want to. Education is at the root of hip hop culture, you know what I mean? There's terms that you might have heard of, each one teach one. I guess that's another way of saying peer-to-peer training, yeah? Most of us who do hip-hop learn it from individuals who helped us out. Within this context, you're going to have loads of individuals who are going to come through to the school who have had so much experience in the culture. Just realise that it's a full-time 2-year course, so we're really training intensively in this form. This course is a level 3 extended diploma in performing arts, but these performing arts are going to be hip-hop. Thankfully, the UAL level 3 allows us to be able to write this course and make it apply to hip-hop culture. We're dealing with the foundation of hip-hop culture as a curriculum.
Hip-hop theatre is these two things coming together, hip-hop and theatre. You know, and I think what's beautiful with hip-hop is about breaking the rules, you know. I do believe you have to understand, you know, the elements of hip-hop and, you know, the foundations, but also, you know, we've brought this other form in, which is theatre, into our world actually. And yeah, we break those rules. So for me, that's what hip-hop theatre is.
The importance of the DJ in hip-hop culture, in my opinion, is that hip-hop would not exist without the DJ. Hip-hop is responsible for so many forms of innovation within popular culture and music. The DJ basically crafted this idea of using the turntables as an instrument.
So my background is graffiti, definitely coming from the New York tradition. Innovation really comes from not necessarily having it all laid out for you, but taking the opportunities for what you see around you.
What is beat making and its history? Beat making is music production where you're taking samples, vocals, instruments, putting them into 8 16-bar loops to make a song composition.
The hip-hop dance is one of the main elements of hip-hop culture. Both have this social and this club culture background.
Someone can be good at breaking, but we're not just looking at the moves, we're looking at how you present it, who you are on the dance floor, do you have your own flavor? It's super, I don't want to say individual as in it's about yourself, but it's individual as about you need to bring yourself to the dance floor.
So emceeing or rapping for me has always been a tool, an outlet, a way for me to express my thoughts, my emotions.
In further education, higher education, I mean hip-hop is a global phenomenon. Why shouldn't it be in these establishments? It should be the norm, to be honest with you, but it's not. Hopefully this is one of the steps to make it the norm, because everybody loves hip-hop.
There are some young people who kind of recognize and know that they have a talent in that industry, but there isn't a lot of places that they can go to develop and explore that creativity. So many more careers at the moment that you can make a sustainable living from. Hip-hop has grown so much over the past decade.
Academy Breaking Convention has that as their focus, but they're offering other things within that industry as well, so you're not just set on dance, you have other skills that you're going to learn as well.
I kind of wish I had somewhere like Academy Breaking Convention before I went to uni, because it would help me understand the deeper part of hip-hop culture than it's just the style. It's not just the dance that you do, it's a lot more to that. Yeah. And I wish I knew a lot it before.
So currently I'm at a bit of a crossroads. At school I study triple science and I do really enjoy it. As I've said, I'm really passionate about music. If ABC was to open, it would sway me more in the direction of music than to sciences, because I don't really personally see myself with a career in science in the future, but I do for music and hip-hop again in general, and I don't see that happening with any other school because I've never come across a course like ABC.
Personally, I do prefer street knowledge, but it's good to have both. But for the students to be allowed in different places within the industry, you do need a paper. And the importance of that paper is it's being taught by the people from the culture. And that is extremely important to have that within the course.
So if you're a creator now and you want to get into choreography or in hip-hop theater or whatever, I think it's very clever to do the education. They can give you all the building blocks like this, create this unique thing for yourself way faster and know what you're doing basically. Because in the beginning, we didn't know what we were doing. Sometimes now we still know what we're doing. But if you have the proper people around you and this whole educational thing around it, I think is going to benefit you a lot.
Essential skills and talents that you can acquire through DJing, emceeing, dance, artwork. They're modes that allow us to express ourselves but also communicate and respond to real world environments, because it's a mode of communication that can translate and transcend the boundaries that we sit in.
It took me years of hard work and graft to gain respect from the hip-hop community in this country and earn my stripes. So having the kind of guidance that you would get with this course would be so empowering for me and help me excel.
In the time that I started dancing, I hoped there was a hip-hop academy. I hoped that I could go to a school, being with other people that wanted to have the same knowledge and want to learn from people that knows about the hip-hop culture. But for me, I was in a crew and I had to learn from my teacher. And that was my way. But if I had the chance to be in an academy and to be with other like-minded people that want to have knowledge about this culture and to want to have a career in it, for me it would be very easy to say I'm gonna do that.
Stand on the shoulders of those that came before you. By doing that, you will experience hip-hop culture by its fullest, and that is also a very important aspect. Is community. It's doing things together, and by doing that, you learn the values that are embedded within hip-hop culture.
As hip-hop culture has progressed over the years, we've seen it develop and diversify and become loads and loads of different things, yeah? Sometimes the foundation is lost in what it's become, yeah? Sometimes the original values become dissipated, you know what I mean? What's important for me in this school is that we're dealing with the values of the first generation of the culture, the 1970s and 80s. That's the foundation, yeah? And then after that, you take it anywhere you want to. But I think it's really important for anyone that's coming into this school, they recognize the classical elements of hip-hop culture and then build from there. One of the things that I think I want to say about this school is that I don't know what some of these students are going to do with their hip-hop. Because if I knew it all, then what's the point in doing it? It's about a journey of self-discovery that we want to support for all these students that are going to come into the school.
All of us here to stay.